Everyone's why is different, but very often they all play along the same lines. An external influence, such as parents or society or teachers, your internal motivation and drive for feeling that purpose and passion and wanting to impact or change the world. But very often, a lot of people's whys come from pain, from that time they were at rock bottom and they got up, dusted themselves off, and kept moving forward. And that's where mine is. I've had mentors that have said I am not enough and they haven't supported me. I've had partners leave because I was too much for them. I was thinking too big. I've had silence and told to survive that. And there's been a time when I was sitting in the bathtub with a razor in hand, wondering if my absence would be more important and be better for the people around me. But every single thing, every single step that was meant to break me allowed me to step up and to do more because I did not let myself get down. I'm still fucking here. I'm still doing this. And I've changed and I've grown and I've become back sharper and hotter and the person that I want to be and the person that I'm loving, the power that I have, that I've reclaimed for myself. You can too. I remember one day I was in a meeting and my mentor who said that I was too much and that the support that overrides the 25% wasn't enough for him. Now, I didn't know this till later, but in that meeting, it got pushed again, and I was frustrated. And I remember talking to a friend, and I thought I had to stay with this mentor because he invited me into this industry where I knew I had skills. I knew I had the ability to close, I had the ability to communicate and connect with people. But my problem, and the reason why multiple businesses failed for me beforehand, is because I was dealing with my trauma, that abandonment and neglect, and I was afraid that people wouldn't choose me. So I didn't invite people. I didn't ask them and I didn't offer them, even though I knew I had a service and value that would benefit them. I was too afraid because I didn't want to be left alone or behind again. And I had told my mentor this, and unfortunately, he did just that. So one night I had a dream and I had somebody, a random person, I don't even know who it was, bring me into a room where there was a meeting going on. And I knew I wasn't part of this company. And I sat there feeling like I shouldn't belong. But when I looked up at that person, he just nodded his head. And the supervisor or manager, whoever was leading the meeting, they just continued anyways. And I listened. And I felt so part of that room. And after the meeting was done, a black lioness walked up to me. I said to her, "Lie down." And she laid down in my laps, and I could feel the pressure on my legs. And she turned over and put her belly up. And I felt confident. I felt so good rubbing her belly. But at the same time, in the back of my head, knowing society said, don't pet a cat's belly because they're only going to bite you. And that thought went in my head 3 times before she finally nipped. And she didn't nip to hurt, she nipped to hold on to let me know that when I choose what society wants instead of me, that I'm the danger to myself. I'm the one that's self-sabotaging me. And that I had the ability and the power to touch her any way that I wanted. And she would have been okay with that because she was a mirror to me. She was a reflection of me. And she was showing me that I could choose myself, that I have the ability to do that when I didn't feel supported anywhere else. And that morning I woke up and I made that decision. I changed companies and I chose to empower myself, to support me when I needed it. I'm not going to help you make 6 figures in your business right now, unless you're interested in doing the financial services with me and being part of my team, and then I will make sure that you get that. But I am here to help support you, to empower you to become that badass lioness, the fucking powerhouse that I know that you are. Whether that is through coaching when you're feeling unseen, or if it's through protecting your business through financial services and knowing that you are probably not putting yourself first, not putting your needs because your family is more important to you at the moment. But I am here to let you know that that's not the case. And if this rang true to you, and if you believe in my why and you're interested, subscribe to follow me for videos. Reach out because I want to make sure that you know you're seen, that you are a powerhouse, and you can fucking do whatever it is that you want to do.